Hi guys, so my name is Darshan Rathod, and I would like to explain you about our software, about our DMS software, that is driver management system. So like every day there are many workers or a driver that come inside the plant for their work, and every plant has their some violation list that this should not be faced by any of the drivers or any of the drivers or the worker. Like some of the violations I would like to give as an example, like they need to wear their helmet during their work, they need to wear their hand gloves, they should be not be drunk when they are inside the plant. But somewhere around the workers uh, uh, do not follow this violation, and they do not wear their helmet while work, or they do not wear the hand gloves. So this is not being noted by any one of them. So if it is noted, so they are just given a warning, and it is not been noted somewhere in the software or in the paper. Even it is not been informed to their supervisors about the violation that they are doing in a plant. So this is risk for their life also, and even it is risk for the plant also. Even every day there are many trucks that come inside a plant to load or unload deliveries. So in a plant there are different stages, and every vehicle whenever they come inside or go outside need to pass all the stages with different checklists. So to manage everything in one software, we have developed a DMS, that is driver management system. So where you can enter the driver details manually. Even you can enter driver details manually, even the workers details manually, with the help of their fingerprint. With the help of their fingerprint you can enter their fingerprint. So whenever they are facing this violation, you just need to take their fingerprint, they can scan their fingerprint, and you will get the data of and you will get the data of the workers or a driver, and you can add their violation, whatever they have done, with the accurate time and date. So you will also get the details like when this worker has done this issue. And if like some plants has, like if there is more than 5 violation, the worker or driver should be blacklist. They should be blacklist. So we have given the feature that you can that the supervisor can blacklist that worker or driver, and they would be not be allowed to come inside the plant. Even the second features that we had given, like as I told you, that vehicle need to go to each of the stages, so each stages has a different checklist. So we had given one of the feature like a checklist configure, where you can customize your checklist as per your stages, and you can assign that checklist to your stages. Like in a stage one you wanted to show the checklist one, so you can show them a checklist one. In a stage two there should be different checklist, so you can customize that checklist. Even we had given customized form, so like for every plant you can customize the form of the workers. Like for some plant they need a COVID pl- uh, 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 they need a COVID pass, so you can add the COVID pass in the form, and you can customize the form for every plant. So I would like to drive you to our software. So as you can see here, we have two page, that is one is for admin, that is for autoplan, and the second is for the user database. So I would first go to the admin database. So, in a roles and privileges, you can add the role, and you can give them a privileges, like what should they get the privileges, whether they should get the access of admin page, that is auto plan place, or you should get the access of user page. Even in the user page, whether he should get that access of vehicles vehicles checklist, or the user should get access of only uh, violation violation page. So we had given that way privileges. You can add privileges through with the name of the role name. So in a user, you can add new users, and whichever role you had created in a roles and privilege, you can assign them here. And then the person who has been added, he would get that only privileges as per the role. So the third one is in a sideman, you can say create violation. As I told you that when I was explaining that it's plants has a different violation. So you can add the violation list like we have added some here, like drunk in premises, no safety shoes, no ID, wrong Aadhaar card. So these all are the violation that we have created. You can also create it and save them, and you can save them for the users. So this all are the admin. So this all so this all will get access to admin only. So in customized form, as I told you that different like different plans has different forms, like if the like different customers like different plant need a different form, so you can customize the form. You can add fill through here, like by the name of that field is a display name, that is label. So data type is should so there one second, yeah, so there is a data type, like it should be text box, it should be date of time. If it is a phone number, so there is a phone number. If there is a number only, so number, text box and all. So this all are the customized form features, and then you can just need to click on add fill. So the fill would be added here, and it should be and it will be shown in your customized page. So the fourth feature is checklist configure. As I told you that every vehicle need to go to different stages, and each stage has a different checklist. So you can customize that checklist also as per your plant, as per your stages. So first you need to type what is a movement type, like whether it is inbound or the outbound, and then you need to do is whether it's unable or disabled, and then you need to select the stage, whether it is a yard in or a yard out, or gate in or gate out, and it is mandatory or it is not mandatory. If yes, then it is compulsory, they need to pass, and if it's not, then you can select no. So here is a parameter, you can add the parameters here, like parameter name. As I told you that you wanted to give a checklist, for example, parameter will be vehicle should have proper number plate. So this is one of the parameter. I will select mandatory yes, and input type will be text, and I would be add. So it would be added, and this you will see in the checklist at the stage one. For example, I would keep this in the inbound, unable. I would keep in a yard one as a yard one stage, and mandatory yes. So this checklist will be viewed in the yard one in yard one's checklist. So in the checklist master, you can add the checklist, like as I told you, you can add the checklist here. Sorry, yeah. So you can add the checklist one. So in the yard in, you will see my uh, you can see a checklist that I have created here. So in checklist approval, it is my auto plans that demand us, like if vehicle do not pass anything, like if like they out of 100% they only pass 50%, so it will go approval to the admin whether this truck should be allowed inside or not. So whenever there is a notification to the admin, so all the detail will be come here, like or the trip ID number, vehicle number, movement type, check stage, or like in which stage he is now, the vehicle is now waiting for the approval of admin, and the timing. And here there will be accept or reject option. So whether you wanted to accept the vehicle to go inside, or whether you do not wanted to accept, so you can do a yes or no here. So in a checklist history, whichever you can see all the history of the vehicle, like uh, whenever they pass or fail, so like it is rejected, so you can see the checklist status is rejected, and you can see all the basic information about the vehicles. So I would like now I would like to go to the user dashboard. So in the user dashboard, as you can see, the first option is person ID. It is for the driver and the worker, that violation for drivers for driver and the worker. You can find them with the help of like from manually with the help of their person ID. Like each of the person has their person ID, so so you can enter them with their person ID, and you can find person with a person ID. I would like to give you one example. Yeah, so it is AP234. AP234 such. So this would be the profile of the worker or the driver. You will see that person ID, all the basic details of that person has came here. And you can see the violation, like there is that he faces this offense uh, with the accurate date and time on the 14th. He has faced this issue at this time, that he has not wear safety no safety shoes. So this way, so add a new violation, you just need to click on add violation, like select the violation, like no high jacket, and you need to comment something, and just you need to save not wear high vis and save. So this would get saved, and you can see that at 29th at 12:54 p.m. he had faced this violation. And you can see, like he's blacklisted. You can see the yellow one, he has blacklisted because he has done many violations. If you want to unblack him, you just need to click on unblack. And if he he has faced more than five violation, you need to click on blacklist. You can activate that user from here manually, like you wanted to activate or deactivate them. You can do that also. You can delete the profile also. So I need to so I will go back now. In authentication, you can see, as I told you, we have given an option of IoT device, that you can find profile of the driver with the help of fingerprint. So you just need to click on scan, and you need to take the you need to take a fingerprint of the driver, and the profile will be appear as per the driver fingerprint. I cannot show you now because I do not have any devices of fingerprint. So add the new profile. So if the person is new and we do not have any profile, so we you need to enter manually all the details of the driver or the workers, like person ID, Aadhaar card number, and all, and you need to save and everything, and you need to upload workers or driver profile photo, or enroll the and enroll the fingerprint. For enroll fingerprint, we need to enter everything. Like I would give you example, I would enter everything for you to show the example. So DM04, Aadhaar card number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. First name would be Darshan, last name would be Rathod. Bharat. Date of birth, the Borivali, license number AM443351. 00092. COVID vaccination 1, yes. COVID vaccination 2, yes. Select the status, I'm active. Blacklist, I'm not I'm on blacklist. I would upload my profile picture. I do not think I have any pictures and just upload this. And I would enroll my fingerprint. So for a fingerprint, you need to take 3 samples to take an accurate fingerprint, so we can find. Our IoT device there can find the profile of the driver or the worker accurately. So you need to take a 3 samples of fingerprint, whether it should be of same fingerprint, of same finger, or it should be different finger. It depends on user, on users. So you just need to take save, and it will be get saved it. I cannot show you this thing because I do not have a IoT device now physically. So this all thing is for driver authentication. That is for the violation. You can store the data of the worker and the driver. So this is a part 1 of DMS, that is violation 1, and a part 2 is the security checklist. As I told you that every vehicle need to go to the need to go to different stages. So this is for security checklist is for a stages 1 for a vehicle 1. So here you can see this two you can see the two vehicles numbers. So how you will get the data here? So for that we need to integrate the data with your software of a plant. So we by integrating the data with your software with you, you will get all the vehicles number and the trip ID and moment I will be here, that as per your plant, like I think so on the everyday basis, like a different truck comes. So we will integrate the data here, and you will see all the data that you have given, that we have integrated. So this is the G1. So we would go to check. Whenever the truck comes inside, we will go to we will go to check. In the basic information, every information of the vehicle will come, that is stored into your software, into your database. And you can see a checklist. This checklist has been created by someone else, so you can see a checklist, and you need to do everything here. For example, I would say like wheel condition bad, PUC date it's 30, ITO fitness expire 29, fire extinguisher no, chassis number 4325671, valuation 1234, enter driver license AMB23456, and license is valid or not. So no, submit. So this has been submitted. Now admin can view that way. Admin can view now where the checklist has been. Yeah, so I told you I given many things no, so he has just like I think so it should be below 50%. So the admin get an up message that hey, this vehicle has been facing this issue, facing have many issue in check says yard 1. So what should I do, whether I should approve or reject? So it is I think so I need to approve. So I just click on approve. Do you want to approve this checklist? Yes. And then you can see here in the checklist approval page. So this is for security checklist. So you can give access to different user as per your roles and privileges. As I told you that admin can manage everything from here. So this is the thing that we can that can help the plant to be safe for the workers and driver, and even for the vehicles to get all the database managed into one software. So if you have any doubt, please let me know. I would connect with you guys and I would explain you everything in more details. Thank you guys, have a nice day.